Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I had tried to film this and film it and film it and it was perfect, and then I was going to edit it and then I deleted everything. I am so stupid, I am so sorry, but I'm going to refilm it now and hopefully it's going to be a little bit better, I hope. Okay, so I have a story time video for you guys. It's about the time that I got scammed out of $75. And the woman had promised me 25 pictures on a physical CD. And she had given me like 5 to 8 different pictures, or like, no, 5 original pictures and then 3 same pictures but like different filters and whatnot through email. We'll get to that, so remember that. Okay, so let's do a little bit of backtracking. Okay, so I had seen on Facebook my friend post these gorgeous pictures of her and her boyfriend. So I had asked her, who did your pictures? And she had given me the woman's contact information. So I had not emailed her, I had messaged her through Facebook, and I said, I'm so-and-so's friend. I would like your services to take me and my boyfriend's pictures. And she got back to me a few days later. It was like her 10th anniversary or whatever, marriage anniversary or whatever. And I was like, okay, that's fine, congratulations, that type of stuff. And then we had set up a date and time, and then the time and date roll around, and it was raining. So I don't know why I don't know if this is because I postponed it because I didn't feel comfortable, but whatever. Okay, so the time and date roll around, the first time and date roll around. So it was raining, like I had said, and I texted her, I was texting her, and I was like, it's raining here, it's pouring, I don't feel comfortable, it's not plausible for me to show up. And I texted my boyfriend as well, and he said the same thing, like, postpone it, do whatever you have to. So I did, I postponed it. And she called me up, she's like, are you almost there? I'm like, actually, no, I'll tell you why. And I told her that I would like to postpone it, and she's like, okay, sure, and then we scheduled it for like a week later. The week later comes around, me and my boyfriend are waiting like 10-15 minutes. I text her, where are you? My boyfriend's wondering if we got stood up, or if she forgot. And she's like, I'm on my way, I'm almost there. And then she's like, I'm here, look for a minivan. So we looked for a minivan, and it was like way far away, so we had to walk to her, and then we had taken our pictures. Like an hour and a half later, come time to pay for it, I lost my check. Now, mind you, when I was writing the check beforehand, before all this shenanigans happened, that day I was writing the check, I felt like, oh, I shouldn't be writing this check, I feel weird, but I just wanted to go full force because it was my idea, I wanted to do it. So, and it was for fun, and it was fun. It was fun. The photo shoot was fun. For the 4th time. Okay, so come time to pay for the photo shoot, I lost my check. I'm like, crap, how am I gonna pay this lady? So something told me to look to my left. So I looked, and I'm like, okay, what is this little piece of paper like folded up on the ground? And I unfold it, and it was my check. So I'm like, okay, here you go. She takes it, and then I don't hear from her for like the next week and a half. And then this is the funny thing. She had promised me, okay, you'll get your pictures in the next week and a half to 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, whatever. 2 weeks rolls around, right? Week and a half, 2 weeks rolls around. I texted her, I'm like, hey, where's my CD? She's like, I tried to send it, let me try to send it again. A month later rolls around. I said, where's my CD? She said, oh, it's sent back to me, something happened. Are you sure you sent the right address? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know where I live. So I'm pretty sure I sent you the right address. And she's like, okay, I'll try sending it again. Like 3 months rolls around. I'm like, hey, where's my CD? I don't hear from her. By the way, I'm trying to text her, call her. email her, send her Facebook messages all the time because I want to know where my CD is. And by this time, I'm so fed up. I'm like, okay, I need to find out where my CD is. So I text her. I'm like, hey, what's up? Do you know where my CD is? Can we meet up somewhere? And like, okay. So my boyfriend's closer to her. So what had happened was we had set up a date and time for him to go and get the CD from her at this soccer club or whatever her kids were at. Anyway, so we had the time comes around like an hour or two later. She texts me. She's like, "Oh, I have to cancel. My boss's mother passed away. We have to cover for him. I was called into work, and mind you, it was a Saturday. So I think she worked at like a homeware place. Anyway, that's besides the point. She flaked. So I call my boyfriend and I'm like, hey, she bailed. He's like, oh man, I was really looking forward to getting it. You know, we've waited forever to get the CD and now she bails. And I'm like, yep, you know what, whatever. So 6 months rolls around, still like she completely like disappeared off the face of the earth. So I've been texting her, calling her, messaging her on Facebook. It comes time where I'm so fed up, I'm angry at this point. I post on her Facebook page, on her photography Facebook page, that this woman is a scam artist. She tried to scam me out of $75. This is not, you know, she's not professional. And that's when she got back to me and was like, you cannot do this. I'm going to sue you for defamation, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, ha, you forgot. You didn't message me. You did not text me or anything or call me back or listen to my voicemails for the last 6 months, lady. So, and you didn't give me my 25 pictures plus on a CD, on a physical CD. So who's in the wrong here? And like, oh my God, I'm still furious to this day. But it's grown a little bit like shorter, you know? Anyway. So it got to that point where, okay, she's crazy. Like, I don't know what to do with this. Like, I told my mom knew all along what was going on. I told my boyfriend what was going on. And they were like, my mom tried to contact her, email her, trying to meet up. And the date that they had set to meet up, she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I was away in Las Vegas or something. And I'm like, oh, of course. And my mom even said, like, she's like, even if something happened to the CD, she should have at least told you. Like, if it broke or if, like, you know, something happened to it, she should have at least told you. That's the professional thing to do. But she did not do any of this. She lied out her ass, guys. Like, she just lied. And, like, 2 years later, I still don't have my CD. I'm still annoyed. She took down her Facebook page. I found her on Facebook the other day, but like, I'm so afraid of friending her and like saying, hey, do you remember me? You still owe me my CD. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not even gonna give her a name besides that creepy photographer lady. Like, she's, Anyway, moral of the story, trust your gut, trust people around you, because people were, and my boyfriend, my parents, and my mom, you know, both my parents and my boyfriend were like, you know, you shouldn't really do this, that doesn't feel good, and just trust people around you, they know what they're doing, and trust your instinct, because as I was signing the check, like I had said previous, I felt a little bit, you know, wrong. I was like, you know, I shouldn't be signing this. I shouldn't be doing this. Anyway, before the story gets too long, subscribe and like this video, because I spent like 3 days trying to film it. Also, if you're wondering what's on my lips today, it is Sinner by MAC. Or Sin, it's by MAC. I'm trying a little something different on my eyes. It is the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette by Too Faced. Yes, Too Faced. Okay, anyway, subscribe, like this like this video. Also, my year anniversary is coming up on the 12th, so if you guys could get this up to 50 likes, that'd be nice and awesome. Okay, I love you guys. Stay beautiful and positive and do something magical. Okay, bye.